Assalamu alaikum everyone students. I am welcoming you all in 11th standard from KMS English Medium Junior College. I am here to teach you biology. I am Miss Tuba Ansari and I am your biology teacher, and I am going to start with the chapter number 11, and study of animal type, that is cockroach. But before starting with our chapter, we will look first, what do you mean by biology? What do you mean by biology, or what is biology? Biology means study of life. It means basically, in short and sweet, I can say it means that study of life. Bio means life and logy means to study. Whenever the word logy comes, it means logy. It means to study. Logy means to study. And bio means life. So basically, by seeing the meaning of logy and bio, we can conclude that biology is the study of life. There are many more definitions of biology, but in a short and simple manner, biology is the study of life. In other words, we can also say, in more specifically, we can say it is the scientific study of living organism and their interactions with the environment. It is the scientific study. We can say it is a very deep study of living organisms. The word living organisms, whenever I'll say living organisms under this word, under this term, n number of the species comes. There are 4 different types of living organism. They are human beings, plants, animals, and microorganisms. All these are the living organisms which exist on the planet. So these are the living organisms. So biology is the scientific study of all the living organisms and their interactions with the environment. How they interact, how the human beings, plants, animals, and microorganisms, how they interact with the whole universe or whole planet. This is the whole study that is called as what? Biology. Okay? So this is the biology, the scientific study of living organism and their interaction with the environment. Okay. Now coming to next slide. In this slide, we can see the next other meaning of the biology. Okay, as I have said in the last slide, biology is the study of life, and it is the study of living organism and their interactions with the environment. So there are much more branches. There are different branches of biology are there which exist. They are biochemistry, ecology, cell biology, genetics, evolutionary theory, microbiology, botany, zoology, and physiology. Okay, so these are the several branches of the biology. Biology is the vast stream. It is the vast stream in which all these are the subjects are there, which gives the study of all the different biological aspect or the biological things which exist on the planet. What are they? Biochemistry. In this, what do you mean by biochemistry? Means the interaction of the organs or the life with the chemicals. That is means what? Biochemistry. Then what do you mean by ecology? The study of the environment. Ecology means the surrounding, the study of the surrounding or the study of the environment. Coming to next, cell biology. In this, the study of the cell of the human beings, plants, or animals. A deep study of the cell of human beings, plants, or animals, or microorganisms. That is the cell biology. Then coming to next word is the genetics. Genetics is the branch of biology which deals with the heredity and variations. It is a branch of biology which deals with the heredity and variations. Hereditary means what are the similarities between the organisms, and variations means what are the differences between the organisms. This is all about the genetics. Then coming to next word, evolutionary theory. Under this evolutionary theory means since the planet has come into existence, since then till now, what are the evolution has took place from apes to man, then advanced man. So all this procedure, all this evolutionary theories, all these evolutionary aspects, how it goes on, all these studies are there in this topic, that is called as what? Evolutionary theory. Then coming to the next word, microbiology. Microbiology, it is the branch of biology which deals with the study of microorganisms. Microbiology is the it is the branch of biology which deals with the study of microorganisms. As you all know, microorganisms, they are very naked, they are very small in size, they are that we cannot see with our naked eye, and they are very minute that we cannot see with our naked eye. Only we can see through the microscope, and this therefore it is called as what? Micro means very small, the organism which we cannot see with our naked eye. So all that organism which we cannot see with our naked eye, all that comes into this field, that is called as what? Microbiology. As these days, right now that we are going through with this disastrous pandemic, right now it is going on, so it is just because of one of the virus. As you all know, it is the coronavirus, and this coronavirus is nothing, it is also one of the form of the virus, and this virus is nothing but it is a microorganism. Okay, so the study of the coronavirus is done by the microbiologist. Okay, so this is all about the microbiology. Coming to next word is the botany. Botany is the branch of biology which deals with the study of plants. This is the branch of biology which deals with the study of plants. Then zoology. It is the branch of biology which deals with the study of animals. Zoo means animals. As you all know, you people, n number of times you people have gone to zoo in your childhood era. So zoo is nothing means it is very relevant to the animals. Okay, so zoology means it is a branch of biology which deals with animals. Physiology. Physiology means basically the study of the things, any of the things, and not anatomically. The study of things, any things. It can be plant, human, or microorganisms, or human being, or animals. Whatever the life organism it can be, all that comprises of, when we studied all the living organism at their anatomical level. Anatomical level means at their tissue level. So all that comes into physiology. So these are the branches of biology: biochemistry, ecology, cell biology, genetics, evolutionary theory, microbiology, botany, zoology, and physiology. And I've explained you all this in a very superficial way. I hope you all get my content. Okay. Now moving on to our next slide, we will see our next slide. So now, starting with our chapter, study of animal type cockroach. This is our chapter number 11 from your syllabus. In your syllabus, in biology, in your syllabus, there are all about 16 chapters are there. How many? 16 chapters are there, and this is chapter number 11. So today I am going to start with part 1 of this chapter. So now here I am going to start with our actual chapter, study of animal type cockroach. Okay. Cockroaches are omnipresent. Omnipresent means they are present everywhere. Okay. They are present everywhere, all over the world. They are present everywhere, all over the world. Then they are omnivorous. Cockroaches are omnivorous. They are nocturnal. They are cursorial. All these are the habits. All these are the habits and habitat of the cockroaches. So, what do you mean? What do you mean by omnivorous? Omnivorous means cockroaches eats both plants also and animals also. Therefore, they are called as what? They are omnivorous. Then they are nocturnal. Nocturnal means they are active at night time. They are quite active at night time. And they are cursorial too. Cursorial means they have limbs for running and walking. They have limbs for running as well as for walking. Therefore, they are called as what? Cursorial. So these are basically the habits of the cockroaches. They are omnivorous, they are nocturnal, they are cursorial. And habitat means what is the location? What is their location? So their location, as I have said earlier, they are omnipresent. Omnipresent means they present everywhere. Then coming to the last point, they prefers damp and moist places. What they prefer? They prefer damp and moist places, crevices to live. Now, what do you mean by damp and what do you mean by damp and moist places? Where the I can say where the places are quite wet enough, where the places have more amount of humidity, where the climate is more humid. So all this comes into damp and the moist places. And the next word is crevices. They have crevices to live. The word crevices. What do you mean by crevices? Crevices means a very opening, a narrow opening is there somewhere in the rock or wall. Crevices means a narrow opening is there in rock or wall. So cockroaches, they live in the crevices, means they have a narrow opening in rock and wall. They live over there. That is called as what? Crevices. So this is all about the habit and habitat of the cockroaches. There are basically the three common species of the cockroaches which are found in India. Three common species of cockroaches means three different types of cockroaches are there which are found in India. They are Periplaneta americana, Blatta orientalis, and Blatta germanica. These are the three common species of cockroaches which are found in India. Now I would like to say something regarding the species and genus. See over here. Over here you can see three names are written over here. First of all, I would like to say all these are called as scientific names. These are the scientific names of the animals. Okay? These are the scientific names of the cockroaches. So, whenever the scientific name comes, basically, see, there are two types of the names are there, common name and scientific name. Cockroach is a common name. Okay? Common name is the name which is very audible to the normal human being. Okay? Which is common name is called as a name which is said to the whole universe, which is meant for the whole universe, and it is very easy to speak also. So cockroach is the name of the cockroach and it is a common name. Okay, I hope you got understand that cockroach is the common name, and the scientific name of the three different types of cockroaches are given in front of this slide: Periplaneta americana, Blatta orientalis, and Blatta germanica. So these are the three different scientific name. Now coming on to the scientific name, firstly I would like to say scientific names. Under scientific names, the first word, just look on the first scientific name, Periplaneta americana. The first word Periplaneta is the genus name and Americana is the species name. Okay, so always remember scientific name is divided into two. Scientific name is always there in the two word. It is always there in the two word. The first word will be of genus name and the second word will be always of the species name. Genus, over here I can say genus means, for example, I'll give you one example, that my surname is, I'll give my example, okay? My surname is Ansari, okay? And my name is Tuba, fine? So my name Ansari is the genus. It is the genus that from which family I'm belonging. From which family I'm belonging? So I'm belonging from the Ansari family. So this is my genus. And Tuba. Tuba is the name of a girl which specifies a specific girl. Okay. So here Americana is the specific word which is given to the species. That specific species given to the name as Americana. So the specific name which is given to any of the species, that is called as the species name, and the word before the species, that is the genus name, it is given to the, like a family member, a family name, like Ansari, okay, like Khan, whatever you can say, understand, whatever you can say, all the surnames are the genus and all the specific names, they are the species name. I hope you all get clear till now, okay? So Periplaneta americana over here, this is Periplaneta americana. This is Periplaneta over here, it is the genus and Americana is the species name. Bletta orientalis, Bletta is the genus, Orientalis is the species. Coming to Bletta germanica, Bletta is the, again it is a genus name and Germanica is the species name. I hope it's clear now. Here I have given you the slide of indoor and outdoor cockroaches. Here you can see all the different types of cockroaches, Indian, German, okay. Now in this slide we will see the systematic position of the cockroach. Okay, now starting with the systematic position. Whenever the systematic position of any of the animal is conducted, it is written as starting with the kingdom, phylum, class, genus and species. Okay, so kingdom, they belong to the kingdom Animalia. They belong to the phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, genus Periplaneta, species Americana. Okay, starting with our first kingdom Animalia. Animalia means over here cell wall is absent. Cell wall is absent. Then they are heterotrophic nutrition. They cannot make their own food. They depend on the other animal. This condition is called as what? Heterotrophic. They are heterotrophic in nature. Therefore, they are called as what? Heterotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition is heterotrophic. They depend on the other animals for their food. Then cell wall is absent. So these are the characteristic of the kingdom Animalia. Coming to next phylum Arthropoda. There are different phylums are there. So these cockroaches, they belong to the phylum Arthropoda. Poda means leg. Poda means leg. So leg, L-E-G, leg. So in scientific term, leg is also known as appendages. Leg is also called as what? Appendages. Therefore, here the features under the Arthropoda, they are jointed appendages. Jointed means their legs are in joint form. Cockroaches have the jointed legs. Okay, so they have the jointed appendages are present. They have the jointed appendages. Then their body is segmented. Their body is segmented. When we see their body from the upper surface, when we see their body from the upper view, we can see the segment from upper side. So they are the segmented body. Their body is segmented. Then their exoskeleton is chitinous. Means their upper surface, their upper layer, the first layer of the body, that is made up of a protein that is called as what? Chitin. Their upper body surface is made up of the protein that is called as what? Chitin, and therefore their exoskeleton there are different, basically there are two different types of skeleton are there, endo and exo. So their exoskeleton, the upper skeleton of the body is made up of the protein that is called chitin, and therefore their exoskeleton is called as what? Chitinous exoskeleton. Moving on to the class. From which class they belong? They belong to the class Insecta. Insecta. Now what are their special features? Insecta means they have 2 pairs of the wings and 3 pairs of sorry, they have 2 pairs of the wings and 3 pairs of walking legs are present. So these are the special features of the Insecta. Then coming to next point, they belong to the genus Periplaneta. They belong to the genus Periplaneta. Means Periplaneta, they have their special features. They are nocturnal. They have the straight wings. They have straight wings. Periplaneta. Then species Americana. Why the name is given as Americana? Because the origin is in the continent of America. Origin is in the continent of America. Therefore, the name is given as Americana. So this is all about the systematic position of the cockroach. Okay. I hope everything is clear till now. This is all about the systematic position of cockroach. Now, in this slide, I have given you the diagram of the cockroach, which shows the different parts of the cockroach. We will see one by one. What does it say? So, here you can see they contain antenna, a wiry thin like structure which starts with their eye. They are called as what? Antenna. Then moving down, they have compound eyes. Their eyes are compound. Then coming to the next portion, that is called as what? Protonum. And apart from the compound eye, they have head also. Then they have protonum. We will see first the left side of the diagram. Then the next body is called as what? Mesothorax. The middle portion, that is for the thoracic body. As it is between, it is in the middle of the portion, is in the middle of the body. Therefore, it is called as what? Mesothorax. Then prothoracic leg. Prothoracic leg, that is the metathorax. Then mesothoracic leg. Metathoracic leg. All these are the different names of the legs. Coming to the right side, as I have said earlier, head is there. Below that, tegmina. Tegmina. Then hind wing. Then abdomen and anal cord. These are the different names of the. These are the different names and the parts of the cockroaches. Okay. Now we will see one more slide also somewhat relevant to this. We will see that in the next slide. Now, in this slide, basically all the parts are quite similar. Only the difference is there that they contain stylus. See towards the right side, the lowest part, that is called as what? The stylus. The left side, that is called as what? The sulcus. Okay. And basically all the remaining parts, they are almost same from the last slide. Okay, fine. Now here I am ending up with my today's lecture. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.